Hello everyone! Today we're going to go over all of the dev chats from September 2022. Please remember that this game is early in development. If you want to learn more about it, you can always check out their website, particularly their development page, their Patreon, and their social media accounts. I have the links for all of those in the video description. Let's get to the good now. We're going to begin with the community voted questions. What will happen with boots and trousers? Will trousers be automatically tucked into high boots to avoid clipping? Is going to depend on the thickness value. Is going to display the thickest part, no matter if it's a part that belongs to the pants or the footwear. Skinny jeans are not as thick as rain boots, so the bottom parts of the jeans are made invisible in that situation. If you had larger jeans on instead of the skinny jeans, those jeans will appear on top and would make the top of the rain boots invisible. What other plants have been planned, aside from the ones that are already in game? Plants like flowers, indoor plants, herbs, and even some cacti have already been used in tests but haven't been shown. They were all created so that they could find the appropriate way to represent specific plants in game. In the future, they will add more plants, but for now, they've completed the test for this aspect of the game. Let's say your friend is in the bar that you happen to be in and you spot them. In real life, you'd probably go up and say hi. Will Parafolk do something like this? Character AI is not planned to be completely designed and implemented until further down the line. So there really isn't an answer for this one. It would be nice for the paras to be able to acknowledge their friends when they happen to come across them, but maybe that would tie into the para's personality. If they're more introverted, they might not go there by themselves, or if they're social, they might be going out there to make new friends. Next are the general questions. Hey! Yes, it's true. There will be stats available for the player to look at. For now, there are not a lot of stats, but they will most likely add more over time. Currently, the speed, strength, and direction of the wind will always be the same. Maybe, now this is crazy, the direction of the wind will be able to change in the future. There will be advanced modding tools for Paralives to allow modders to integrate new 3D models, textures, and animations. Modders will be able to add new furniture, items, clothing, and more to the game. Modders will also be able to edit any deep game parameters like the duration of days, the color of the sky, or the cost of any objects in build mode. In fact, these tools will be very easy to access and use since they are directly in the game. That way you can tweak the things you want to change and test the changes out in real time. The developers are actually already using these tools to include their own content, and they've been improving them as they go. Script and code mod support is not planned for as of right now. Next, we have some live mode things. Do you remember this video? Well, has there been any work done with the paras interacting with bunk beds? Currently, characters can interact with beds in a very basic way. They can lie down on them, or they can sit on them. Later on, the sheets will move so that the characters can go underneath of them. They will also have to animate the paras going up the ladder on a bunk bed. When you pin an action, like clean the toilet, it'll be saved across the board. Therefore, per player and not per para. That means no matter who your active character is, the clean the toilet action will be the pinned one. You will be able to customize how seasons work, and you can stop the season cycle if you want to. The devs have been brainstorming a will system. It's too early to confirm anything. However, personally, I love this idea, and I think I've said that a few times in these videos over the last little bit, but once again, I love this idea. I think it's a great idea to have things passed down to other paras after that para dies. Talking about death, will there be a funeral system in the game? There's no confirmation yet, but once again, it's a good idea. I enjoy the idea of being able to celebrate a character's life. Having a staff-only area in commercial buildings is pretty cool. I feel like, depending on the building, I would totally join that career just to see the staff-only sections. This might be something that comes along after release, since there won't be any active jobs at first. Moving on to build mode questions, answers, and ideas. Closets! Will there be closets in Paralives? Maybe even with some built-ins or something like that. There are no specific plans for closets yet, although they do want to make sure there's enough furniture to be able to represent a somewhat wide range of possibilities. Wall items will be able to be placed anywhere right now. They don't have to be placed on walls. With the offsetting feature, you can also move them without using cheats. This might change in the future. Our last question is about the Paramaker. Will there be an even amount of masculine and feminine clothing and hairstyles in Paralives? That is definitely one of the goals for now, and I hope that we do see that. I do think that there's not a lot of masculine clothing in life simulation games, and I want to see more. I think that there should be an even balance between feminine, masculine, and gender-neutral clothing. Thank you for watching this dev chat video. Next month, we'll be looking at the October dev chats, so stay tuned. I can't wait to talk to you then. Bye!